Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ogi speaking. How are you doing? Ogi Live today has been just started, and today's MC is in English. 皆さん、こんにちは。おはようございます。こんばんは。Ogi です。Ogi Live today を始めたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。今日の MC は日本語でやりたい、英語でやりたいと思います。よろしくお願いします。Today we have a special guest, Dorothy-san. Hi, Dorothy. How are you?
Hello, Gisan. I'm good. Are
Okay.
you?
Okay, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Okay, this last time, Dorothy-san, she is from Nigeria and explained about her research experiment, like the about the nemato, the relationship between like nemato and the rice. Um, and maybe she will explain later, but she's going to have a second half of that presentation of the research. So let's go ahead and Dorothy, are you ready? If you are ready, please share the slide and start presenting.
Okay, Ogi-san.
Okay.
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. As Ogi-san said, my name is Ndoboluchku Dorothy from Nigeria. So the last week where we had the research explanation, I spoke about the use of transparent paper pouch to determine the rice variety, which was susceptible to nematode. And as I was explaining last week, I said that I'm going to continue the second half of the experiment this week. So in this week's topic, we're going to be talking about the root attraction assay, which is the experiment 2. So somebody might want to ask, why root attraction assay, right? So a root attraction assay in nematode research is just an experimental method that we use to measure how strongly nematode, typically plant parasitic or root knot nematode, are attracted to this plant's roots, right? And the purpose and applications why we use this root attraction assay, firstly, is for what we call host specificity. And that means we want to determine which plant species nematode prefers. And secondly, we want to determine the chemical signal. That means which compound in these roots exude attraction or can repel this nematode. And thirdly, we want to determine the infection mechanism. And when we talk about the infection mechanism, it simply means how this nematode locates and orients towards this host plant, right? Then fourthly, the screening resistance. That means we identify the plant varieties that are less attractive to this root knot nematode, right? And lastly, we do what we call testing control method. That's we are evaluating the chemical or biological agents that interfere with host finding behavior. So that these 5 reasons are the major reasons why we do this root attraction assay in nematode research. So that being said, for us to go forward to do this root attraction assay, we use what we call alga plug medium. As we progress, I'm going to show you what the alga medium and pronic gels means. I have a picture of it when we go further in the slide. And this medium is used to quantify the nematode movement towards this right root within the first 5 hours and secondly 24 hours after. So this evaluation is going to determine the attraction or repulsion patterns to identify the resistant mechanism, and also it will help us to develop nematode control strategies for plant breeding programs. So this root attraction essay is valuable for plant pathology research, providing insight into plant nematode interaction and potentially for developing new nematode control strategies. So here are the materials and method, like I said earlier, that I'm going to be showing you the pictures of what I meant. So firstly, we do what we call seed sterilization, which is very important, because with seed sterilization, we are going to eliminate or minimize the microbial contamination and ensure there is a uniform seedling development within the seeds. And this seed sterilization is done majorly with 20 milliliter of water and 10 milliliter of bleach. And the seeds of rice variety Neon Barre, like I have mentioned earlier, SRI 127, SRI 32, and 45, are going to be soaked for 30 minutes. And they are covered so that it can reduce evaporation of the bleach. So here is the rice seeds. After the sterilization, the seeds are washed 5 times with sterile water to remove the residue of the bleach in the seed. And after that, they are planted in this alga medium plate under aseptic condition to ensure contamination free. Then the seeds are allowed for 5 days to germinate on this solid alga. They are allowed to germinate for 5 days, and after germination, the seeds are removed. The roots, I mean to say, are removed, measured 1 centimeter per root. Yes, so they are measured 1 centimeter per root, and they are put in tonic gel plus 100 freshly hashed J2. Ogisan, can you remember when I say J2 nematode, what it means?
Well, that was a kind of nematode.
Yes, in the nematode life cycle, where we have stage 1, stage 2, when I say the J2 is the most destructive type of nematode. So that is what
Okay,
we
okay.
use for experiment. Because since it's the most active and the most destructive part, we always use it in our research so that you can see the movement and see if it could be attracted to the roots. So that's what
Okay.
happened. Like these plates here, the deep well plates, we have the tonic gel, and we have 100 freshly hatched J2 nematode added to each plate. So we have the Neon Barre, SRI 127, 3 of it, SRI 32, and SRI 45. So we have three per varieties. So here is the result 5 hours after. So the nematode were counted, and we got the mean of the nematode attraction at 1 millimeter after 5 hours. So these are the numbers we got. For Neon Barre, we got like 20 nematode. Then in SRI 127, we got around 13 nematode, and 32 we had 11, and 45 we had 10. So this simply means that the nematode were all attracted to the roots during the 5 hours post-inoculation. But here we have the 24 hours. Although here is also pictures of the rice varieties, 5 hours. So these are what I meant when I say we had 20 in Nyombare. If you can take a look at the 1 mm of the roots here for Nyombare. So this is where we got the 20 nematode. And for SRI 127 as well, 45 and 32 as well. But after 24 hours, we could see the difference that there is a lot of nematode gathered on the root tip. And also there's also a lot of nematode gathered on the root tip compared to when it was 5 hours. So as 45 and 32. So after 24 hours, the roots were washed with acid forcing. They were stained, with acid forcing. And what this acid forcing does is to be able to allow us to visualize the nematode penetration to the roots. Because if we don't use acid forcing, we won't be able to see clearly if there was a penetration. So what this acid forcing does is that it allows us to see if there was actually a penetration, because the previous picture I showed, if you look at the pictures, you can't tell if there was a penetration, but you know there was gathering of nematode on the root tips, but you can't tell if they actually penetrated. But you see, when we use the acid forcing, it shows that there was penetration in these root tips. And Nyombare, as you can see, we have a lot of nematode at the root tip, not just having nematode at the root tip. If you look, you will see there is penetration of this nematode inside the roots. As well as SRI 127, there's also penetration of nematode in the roots. But for SRI 45 and 32, although during the 5 hours post-inoculation, SRI 45 and 32 attracted nematode to the roots, but during the 24 hours post-inoculation, there was no penetration. So for them not to have a penetration, that's to show you that these rice varieties are resistant to nematode. Do you understand?
I think I understand now. So like SRI 45 and SRI
Yes.
320?
32?
32, 30,
Yes.
320. So these are like stronger, I mean, than the
Yes.
others regarding the resistance of the to the nematodes.
Yes.
So because it's not penetrating. So
Yes, it's not penetrating.
penetrate means like the nematodes go inside of
Go
the roots.
inside, enter. Yes. Cause
okay.
harm.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So when I compared the study with previous research, which showed that this methodology for the transparent paper pouch, although it has been used for melodygynin graminicola, which I said gramicola used to be like a disturbing pest in Asia. Remember when I was telling you about nematode, I said melodygynin incognita is pest of rice in Nigeria, but in Japan, melodygynin graminicola is the one affecting rice in Japan, not incognita. Do you understand, Ogisa?
No, I didn't understand.
Okay.
What was that? Affecting the this
I
is
said when I was doing introduction of nematode that we have a lot of root knot nematode. And because there is different species of root knot nematode, let's say I'm from Nigeria, and Ogisan, you are from Japan. And the root knot nematode that is affecting rice in Japan that is causing damage is Melodygyne graminicola.
Mm-hmm.
But in Nigeria, where I'm from,
Mm-hmm.
Melodygyne graminicola is not causing damage to rice.
Mm-hmm.
So the one causing damage to rice is Melodygyne incognita.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
in Japan,
Uh,
Melodygyne incognita is not causing damage to rice.
uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Do you understand?
So
It's
it's
just like pests and diseases. A pest that is obvious in Japan, causing havoc to plants and crops, and in Nigeria, that pest is not causing any havoc,
so it's the
or it can't even be found.
so it's other way around.
Yes, other way around.
So like in Japan, like Melodia Grammy
Graminicola,
Graminicola is
yes,
causing harm to Japanese
yes,
rice,
to rice in Japan.
but not to Nigerian rice.
Yes.
And Melodinica incognita,
Melodygyne incognita,
Melodigyne incognita
yes,
is damaging the Nigerian
rice,
rice, but not
yes,
Japanese rice,
yes,
right?
yes, not in Japan.
Not in Japan,
Yes,
okay? Okay.
yes. So the
Mm-hmm.
study, the previous research they've done, they did it based on Melodygyne gramicola in Japan. So I adopted that the use of the transparent paper pouch, and it successfully worked for Melodygyne incognita
Mm-hmm.
because it allowed the roots or the planting not to be non-destructive. And
Mm-hmm.
also, it was a real-time monitoring of this root infection over the weeks of my research.
Mm-hmm.
And also, the pronic gel, which I just explained now,
Mm-hmm.
it captured early nematode behavior
Mm-hmm.
by revealing that while nematodes are equally attracted to all plant varieties, they
Mm-hmm.
only penetrate the ones that have susceptible roots, highlighting the distinction between attraction and actual compatibility in resistance screening.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I said? Okay.
Well, I don't understand this sentence at all. I mean, so so like in the
You're on mute, okay. I can't hear you.
yeah, so I do not understand this sentence.
So what I'm saying here,
Mm.
I explained it previously.
Mm-hmm.
Here,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I was saying that although here during the 5 hours, the nematode were attracted to all the rice varieties.
Mm-hmm.
But during the 24 hours, you could still see some nematode, right?
Mm-hmm.
To the roots. Then when we did the acid for sheen staining,
Mm-hmm.
we found out that only neonberry and SRI-127
Mm-hmm.
were able to penetrate successfully. The
Mm-hmm.
nematode penetrated them successfully,
Mm-hmm.
but were not able to penetrate SRI 45 and 32.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exactly what I'm explaining here, that although during 5 hours post inoculation,
Mm-hmm.
that all the plant varieties,
Mm-hmm.
nematode were attracted to their roots,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but it was only the susceptible roots that they were able to penetrate.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say susceptible roots, I mean neonberry and
Mm-hmm.
SRI-127,
Mm-hmm.
because SRI 45 and 32
Mm-hmm.
show that they were resistant.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I
So
don't
that was my
understand.
explanation.
Sure, sure. So I getting more understanding now, but I don't understand the last part. What is the actual compatibility in resistance screening? What does that part mean?
So because they penetrated, yeah, this simply means that it's highlighting the distinction between attraction
Mm-hmm.
and
Attraction.
actual
Yeah.
compatibility in resistance screening.
What is that?
So that means 45 and 32
Mm-hmm.
can actually be used because they are compatible. It shows that they are resistant, so they can be used because they showed that they were resistant to the right varieties. So they can actually be used because they are very compatible.
Okay.
Like they have stronger.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know how to explain. I'm trying to look for the.
So they are stronger. So like you're saying they
Yes,
are
so they
similar.
were not able to penetrate.
Oh, I
Yes,
see. I see. Uh-huh.
yeah. So they have a resistance.
Okay, I understand now. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So generally, the summary of all my research,
Mm.
the previous experiment one I explained last week, which was the transparent paper pouch. So here, I tried comparing it with the conventional pot-based screening.
Mm.
So for sensitivity, transparent paper pouch is high.
Mm-hmm.
Then in conventional method is moderate. And the throughput is high,
Mm-hmm.
is rapid, and is space saving because you can do a lot of experiments at the same time in a small space. But for conventional pot method, when I say conventional pot method, I mean when you plant in a pot, or maybe you plant on a farm for your experiment. But mine was done in the lab.
So this is about like all the containers of the plant, see, like rice.
No, I'm comparing the method I use for my research,
Mm-hmm.
which is the transparent paper pouch.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the conventional one, like the old um, process they use to check this nematode infection in
Mm-hmm.
crops and all. So when you say the conventional pot method, before now, we use pots to plant our rice. Then you wait for when it germinates and inoculate your
Yeah, but
nematode.
yeah, but
But
pot
this
but
conventional pot method will make you not to see the roots.
mm-hmm.
So, but the transparent paper pouch will make you see the roots. So
Mm-hmm.
this is just like, okay, let me say this is old method and this is new method.
Mm-hmm.
If you understand it better, is that
Okay.
okay?
Yeah, okay.
Yes, because that's the explanation. And for the assessment time,
Mm-hmm.
the transfer paper pouch, it takes within 28 to 34 days from planting till termination of the
Mm-hmm.
experiment.
Mm-hmm.
So the time is shorter, right? But if
Mm-hmm.
I had planted in a pot or maybe in the farm, it would take me 12 to 14 weeks from
Mm-hmm.
planting to termination. So
Mm-hmm.
you see, the transfer paper pouch is faster
Mm-hmm.
compared to the old method. Let me be saying old method so that you will understand better.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So when we talk about the key parameters, which are the gall index
Mm-hmm.
and the egg mouth, when I say gall index, I've explained it before. I don't know if you can remember. Can you remember what gall
Yes,
index
yes,
is?
yes. That is actually like a damage of that root, and
Okay. Yeah,
causing
the
some kind
galls
of
you see.
like this kind of how should I say the this thing, you know?
Yes,
Uh,
like a dot you see
dots.
on the
Yeah.
root.
Mm-hmm. I
Yes,
understand.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So when we talk about the cost and labor for transfer paper pouch is lower.
Mm-hmm.
In conventional pot method, it take a lot of work and also is higher.
Mm-hmm.
And for observation, it's direct in transparent paper pouch, and you don't need to destroy the crop or the roots for you to view it because it's transparent, so you can view it from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
But for old method, you need to remove the roots from the soil, wash it and check,
Mm-hmm.
which is, you see, transparent paper pouch is easier.
Mm-hmm.
And for recommendation use, you can use transparent paper pouch for large scale and rapid screening.
Mm-hmm.
But for the old method, is more for detailed and is a confirmatory studies.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference.
Okay. okay.
for
Ah,
the summary of the
ah,
key resistance and the indicators across the rice varieties. For root attractions, the rice variety SRI 32, 42, and 127 were high. That was during the 5 hours and 24 hours as well. But neon barrier was very high because when we counted the numbers, neon barrier had the highest of nematode attraction to the roots. So for the nematode penetration, there was none in SRI 32 and 45, which I've explained earlier. But for SRI 127, it was successful, which we saw in the picture, and also neon barrier. Then these are the number of egg masses per experiment. So these are the numbers we got. And for the egg mass visibility without roots, none was seen in 32. It was minimal in 45. It was high in 127, and it was also high in Nihonbari. So with this, the resistant classification we have in the rice varieties, SRI 32 and 45 shown to be highly resistant to Melanogaini incognita, while SRI 127 and Neombari shows to be susceptible to Melanogaini incognita. So also, the roots attraction does not guarantee infection, like the picture explains it. We can see that 32 and 45 nematodes were attracted to their roots, but here there was no penetration. So nematode can be attracted to a root, but if it can't penetrate, that's to show the roots, the species or the right variety is resistant to the nematode. So 32 and 45 show what we call dual resistance. Firstly, the pre-penetration, which was a blockage at the root surface, and also post-penetration. They were able to suppress nematode of the feeding site development. While SRI 127 and neon barrier are susceptible because high nematode reproduction and galling was seen both from use of transfer paper pouch and the attraction assay. Sorry. So although the combined system provided detailed data on early infection stages, this study was limited to controlled condition. Like I said, it was done in the lab. It wasn't taken to the field. So we need to use environmental varieties like microbial. The difference when you take it to the field is you can't compare to the lab. So we didn't explore that method. So you need to be done as well. Why the resistance needs to be observed here. Though what the resistance we observe is promising, but field validation under natural nematode pressure is essential to confirm the durability of those SRI 45 and SRI 32. In conclusion, the research gave us an insight of innovative screening method, which proved that transfer paper pouch provide effective, resource-efficient rice screening with superior visualization, space efficiency, and precision over conventional method. Then the SRI 32 and 45 varieties, they showed high resistance with reduced nematode penetration. by limiting gall formation and minimize egg mass development. And for the multi-level defense mechanism that was seen in SRI 32 and 45, the resistant variety, they use both pre and post penetration defenses with response timing and magnitude, verifying significantly between resistance type.
Mm-hmm.
And the resistant varieties, the SRI 32 and 45, restricted gall formation and they compromise nematode feeding site, maintaining the root integrity under infection pressure, which that was seen during the research.
Mm-hmm.
And resistant varieties maintain superior root texture and overall plant growth under nematode pressure. Although we know we inoculated the same nematode in all the rice varieties, but the resistant varieties we also be able to maintain superior architecture and overall plant growth, even though they were under the pressure, which indicates that they have effective preservation of essential physiological functions in their roots.
Mm-hmm.
And the transfer paper pouch revealed undocumented temporal dynamics in plant nematode interaction, which highlights critical importance of early defense response in infection outcome.
Mm.
So for my recommendation, after my research, I recommended that the application of the transparent paper pouch, which I used for this experiment, should be adopted for large scaling screening program to accelerate identification of nematode resistant rice germs plant, and also to incorporate the two rice varieties that I found to be resistant, that's the SRI 32 and 45, into rice breeding program for commercially viable cultivars. And also, I recommend that when screening for rice that are resistant to nematode, you should be able to combine both approach, which is the transparent paper pouch techniques and the root attraction assay for comprehensive resistant assessments. And also, I recommend that molecular characterization should be conducted on the rice varieties, both 32, and like I said earlier, that field validation is needed to confirm and the condition of the stability of the resistant varieties. And also, this screening expansion should be expanded to other rice parasitic nematode species to evaluate if they are resistant exceed beyond Melodiani incognita. When I said other rice varieties, because we have a lot of rice varieties, so it should be expanded to other. And as well, the transfer pouch should be used. I'm just recommending it can be adopted for other crops as well. It shouldn't be only in rice. If you want to check the nematode, if you want to check the crops that are resistant to nematode, so you could as well use it as well in other crops.
Sure.
Because it conducts a cost-benefit analysis, so it's advisable to use it in other research. And also, if able, to develop training programs for researchers on implementing the technique to promote the global adoption in breeding. So, thank you for listening, Ogi-san.
Okay.
And this brings us to the end of my presentation on nematode. I hope you enjoyed the explanation. And if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Dorothy, for that research. Okay, thank you very much, Dorothy, for this research explanation. Very interesting findings you had. Actually, the basic question I have, the the transparent paper pouch and traditional pod. So these are both the something to contain the experimental the seeds and like rice and nematodes, right?
Yes, okay, Sam.
Yes. Okay.
So let me show you an example of what I was saying, because I know you might not remember.
Yeah, I think that those are containers. Yeah.
Okay.
This one. Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
this is
Yeah.
conventional pot method,
Yeah.
right? This is an example.
Okay.
So when
That
you say
was.
traditional or conventional pot method, is
Mm-hmm.
it that you are planting
Yeah.
in a pot, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe you are planting in your farm?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this way, you are not seeing the roots,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Compared to transparent paper pouch,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we are planting in a paper pouch that is
Mm-hmm.
transparent. So
Mm-hmm.
you are seeing your roots, you are seeing the development. And
Mm-hmm.
when you want to inoculate with nematodes, you are inoculating to
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
roots
Mm-hmm.
directly, and you can see it.
Sure.
Then it will enable you to monitor the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
progress after inoculation. But
So.
in this method, you are not seeing the roots. You
Mm-hmm.
have to wait
Mm-hmm.
till the end of the experiment
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
for you to uproot the roots to check
Mm-hmm.
of the
Mm-hmm.
damage that has been caused and all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's the difference.
I understand. So, is this so? So you are recommending to use that transparent paper pouch for the future research, right? Yes.
Yes. Why I'm recommending to use transparent paper pouch. It saves time,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's faster.
Mm-hmm.
So when you use transparent paper pouch to check your any crop
Mm-hmm.
for nematode resistance, if you
Sure.
do the experiment severally
Mm-hmm.
and confirm that okay, this is resistant,
Mm-hmm.
then you can try your final one, maybe to confirm, okay, can we now
Mm-hmm.
tell the
Mm-hmm.
farmers to use this particular crop that
Mm-hmm.
is resistant to nematode?
Mm-hmm.
Then you can either use the conventional method, because
Sure.
or you use your farm.
Sure. So, the next question is: this transparent paper pouch easy to get or easy to buy? Uh, how do you get this? Yes, this one.
Yes, I
Is this just a paper, like normal paper, or is
it's not
this?
just the normal paper,
Mm,
is for research. So
mm,
my sensei got it because he knows where to get it
mm.
in Japan. He knows better where to get it in Japan. So
So this
he
is
was one that got
This
them.
is specific for like agricultural research,
Yes,
like
for
paper.
research.
I
Yes.
see. So
It
who?
comes with, like, the paper comes in a transparent. If you look at this,
Mm-mm.
you see the transparent paper. This like a
Sure.
nylon transparent. So
I
the paper is inside.
mm-hmm. I don't see this transparent.
So
This is.
this part,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Is.
not the paper. So this part is the transparent.
Uh-huh. I see. Okay.
So the paper
Mm-hmm.
is inside.
Mm-hmm.
So it comes like this.
Mm.
Then I have to cut out, like here, just the way I explained here. This is the
Mm-hmm.
way it comes. Then I cut out this part, the two
Mm-hmm.
parts, because to give way for where I'll plant this rice seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And okay, so who produces that paper pouch? Is it a Japanese company or is that?
It's a Japanese company. They produce it for research. So
Mhm. So is this a like recent product? The paper pouch.
it's recent, but not like too recent. But it's recent because it's being used for research right now. Because I can remember vividly when I did my BSc, I used the conventional pot method.
Mm-hmm.
So
BAC.
I didn't use transparent paper pouch.
Your B bachelor study.
Yes.
I see. So that was
So I used conventional pot method when I did my research.
that was in Nigeria.
Yes.
I see. I see. Okay. Hmm. So maybe you can recommend this to. I mean, this. Okay. So not many research currently use the paper pouch. No. Okay. Hmm. I see. Yeah. So like it should be recommended. Like this is a new approach. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that was why I recommended it in my recommendation
Sure.
that it
Okay.
should be adopted
Sure. Sure. Sure.
because it's faster
Sure.
and
Sure.
it
Sure. Sure.
saves
Sure.
time. You can do a lot with it. But
Mm-hmm.
conventional method is going to occupy a lot of space
Yeah. 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 Okay.
and
Okay.
it's involve a lot of labor.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Good. So next question. You had the picture of 5 days and I mean 5 hours and 24 hours for the each species. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
That one is this is good. Yeah. Yeah. So so these are different rice species. And you were saying 45 and 32 are strong, and the Nihon Barre is very like weak for this situation. And what about taste? Do you know taste of the rice?
Yes.
Or
No, I don't know.
okay, but Nihon Barre seems to be like a brand name, the Japanese brand. Like sounds like a Japan, like
Nyombare is a popular Japanese rice
right, right.
they use majorly for research. Like a lot of research are done with Nyombare.
I see,
So,
I see, I see.
yes.
Yeah. So, and the SRIs, they are like, are they like Japanese rice or are they
There are
like,
rice in Asia, Sri Lanka, rice varieties, rice
mm-hmm.
system. So,
I see.
they have,
SRI means Sri Lanka?
you can call it Sri Lanka rice variety, but you can still say system rice intensification. So, anyone, but I know the rice varieties they're majorly from Sri Lanka.
Really? Ah,
Yes.
so like Sri Lanka's food, like similar to Indian food, right? Probably.
I don't know.
But it's geographically very close. What I'm saying is that the rice, like SRI, rice is used for like the Asian food, maybe in a curry, like maybe Indian curry, Sri Lanka curry, or maybe Thai curry, or those things, right?
Yes, I know Asians eat a lot of rice.
So
Like
different.
in my map that I showed, we have China sitting at the first position.
Hmm.
Then, just like that, the other countries are still Asian.
Hmm.
So I know Asians eat a lot of rice.
Hmm. Hmm.
Likewise, Nigeria,
Hmm. Hmm.
because we consume rice as well a lot.
So maybe Nigeria consumes like SRI as a daily food rice.
No, we
No.
have what we call our own variety, Faro 44.
Hmm. Okay,
Yes.
I see. So you, so
So
you,
this is the top rice consuming countries.
yeah.
Yes.
Japan
So
is
we have China number one, India, Bangladesh,
mm-hmm,
Indonesia, Vietnam,
mm-hmm,
Philippines, Thailand, Myanmar,
mm-hmm,
Japan, and Nigeria.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
yeah,
these are
yeah.
the top 10
Mm-hmm.
top rice consuming countries.
We are number 9 and the number 10. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm actually surprised. Like Japan has like more consumption, but maybe related to population too. Um,
But before now, Japan consume a lot of rice. I think it's now that they've reduced the rice consumption.
yeah, like we eat bread as well. but still,
Yes, but
but still, the main food is the rice. Okay. So probably like it's so this research does not show how to protect, right? The rice from Nemato.
If you want me to give you a lecture on how to protect rice or to protect crops from nematode, I can make a slide of that one for another presentation.
I see, I see.
Yes.
Okay,
So
but
because this was actually my research, and the main purpose is to determine the rice varieties that are resistant to nematode and the one that are susceptible to nematode. So that was what I did.
yeah, but people like to eat nihonbare. So you
In
know,
Japan, I don't know.
people like nihon. Do you know what nihon means? Nihonbare means
Japan,
nihon. Yeah, nihon means Japan.
yes.
Bare means. Do you know?
I don't know what bare is.
Bare means like sunny,
Ah,
sunshine, sunny, like Japan
okay.
sunshine. So like it's kind of like a Japanese like brand. So yeah, so yeah, I think there's definitely the lots of demand. So yeah, um, I don't know if they want to like mix the like the how should I say combine the seed like or mix the seed or not for that how should I say the demand point of view. Yeah, maybe it's not like so much yeah um yeah, okay, so
For the
interest.
research, at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
when we get to find out the rice variety
Mm.
that is resistant to nematode,
Mm-hmm.
maybe from there we can talk about breeding
Yeah, yeah, that
because
was what
definitely
yeah, 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 yes, 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 yes.
neonberry does very well. It
Uh-huh.
produces well. It
Mm.
grows faster.
Mm.
So
Okay.
we can try to merge the one that is resistant, try to breed them.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we planted the rice varieties, we noticed that neonberry grows very fast. It does very well, but others are slower. They're
Mm-hmm.
not as fast as neonberry.
Mm.
So if we find out that the 32, when we plant it in conventional method, that they are very resistant to this nematode, we have to do plant breeding
Mm-hmm.
so that we could be able to, get some genes from neonberry and get from 32, merge it and then progress and see how it works.
But does it compromise the taste of that?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It won't. Yeah, because you're getting from here, so it doesn't.
But like it's mixed, right? Like the taste might be like mixed, you know.
It doesn't still compromise the taste, okay, sir. It's still going to be good. It's will be good. It might even be sweeter.
I see, I see. So there's no pesticide for nematodes,
We have nematiciders.
nematicidals.
I'm always preaching, let's not use insecticide because of our environment, the harms it causes to humans, when we have agricultural runoff and so on. So if we get varieties that are resistant?
Mm-hmm.
We don't need to use nematiciders,
Mm-hmm.
right? So it's safe for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the most important. But we
Brilliant.
have some crops that are resistant to nematodes. Like we have marigold,
Mm-hmm.
they are very resistant.
Uh-huh.
I
Mm.
said in the way you can manage nematode, one of the ways that nematode can be managed is by
Mm-hmm.
crop protection.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you plant this crop this time,
Mm-hmm.
the next time, the
Mm.
next season, you're planting a crop that is resistant.
Mm.
So that can help to reduce nematode in your field or in your farm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
we also have some cucumis species
Kukumi.
that are very cucumis. Cucumis is a botanical name for cucumber family.
Mm-hmm.
So we have some wide cucumis species that are resistant to nematode as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So with all those, you can use them as crop rotation in
Mm-hmm.
your farm to eliminate the nematode present in the farm.
I see. I see. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So these
That's
are like one of the management procedures you can take when you see nematode in your farm or when nematode attack your farm.
I see. I see. Okay. Do you see like Japanese farms like suffering from nematode attacks in general?
Not all,
Not so much.
and because Japan is already advanced. You can't compare Japan advancements in nematology study
Mm-hmm.
to Nigeria.
Mm-hmm. I see.
I'm sure they have a lot of researchers
Mm-hmm. So they have some kind
and
of protection.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
some crop protectionists in Japan
Mm-hmm.
that is advising farmers already on,
Mm-hmm.
procedures to take and the measures to take to avoid them nematode encroaching their farms. So,
Okay.
because Japan is quite advanced in agriculture, so
Mm-hmm. So even
they
even
have
the
the measures being taken
mm-hmm.
or put in place in their farms.
So even though Nihon Barre is like not so strong, they have some way to manage that farm, the rice
I don't
field.
think Niobare is the major rice that is being planted in Japan.
Uh-huh, okay, I see, I see.
Niobare is majorly the rice they use in Japan for research.
Okay, I see.
Yes.
Hmm. I understand. Okay, I understand. Okay, I see. So maybe you can use that for koshihikari or sasanishiki or those kind of like the famous Japanese brand rice. Then maybe it's good. Um,
I'm sure those ones they would have worked on it.
there's
And
already.
maybe Niobare was gotten from breeding from those ones and one other one to combine. I didn't study the history of Niobare.
Mm-hmm,
So I'm sure maybe they would have collected the seed
mm-hmm,
of the one you just called with another one to do some plant breeding
I
to
see.
give birth to neobare and
Mm-hmm.
more.
Okay, that's good. So what's your next aspiration? Would you like to kind of promote this idea in Nigeria, or would you like to like continue your research, or you know?
I would want to continue my research.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes, because like I said at the end of my presentation,
Mm-hmm.
field work has not been done. So I would want to further in my PhD
Mm-hmm.
to continue to, do a lot of research on this topic, then do a field work on it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this time around I had to use because I had to use a conventional code method
Mm-hmm.
because SRI 127, 45, and 32 have not been used to do this evaluation of substitutability of nematode.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can continue, because so far so good, when I did my research, I read up on articles, on researches, nothing has been done on these three rice varieties about this topic that I have. So if I can continue to do more research on it, I think I will be the first person to do something like this with these rice varieties.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you may come back to Saga,
Hopefully.
hopefully. Okay,
Hopefully.
I see. Okay, that's good. Yeah, in that case, maybe I'll visit Saga and like visit yeah your lab maybe.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. That was a great presentation, and I have a much better understanding about your research and nematode and the like 45 like 32 numbers. That's becoming familiar to me.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you, Okisa.
thank you
Thank you
very
for the
much.
opportunity.
Thank you very much. Okay, so this is online music live show actually. Let me have some kind of music time. Okay. The first song is called "Get Well." So "Get Well" Rice, this version. Let's have a fun together when you get one. Nothing to worry about, 'cause we can take this moment to take a rest and charge your energy. Get well, get well. Get well, get well. Get well, get well. Get well, get well. Rise, 開こう力合わせてつなごう心交わして世界がもっと良くなりますように Get well, get well. Get well, get well. Get well, get well. Get well, get well. Rise, Nemato, out of nematodes. Hope, survive, rise. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you for following. Okay. Today, this is still like December 11th. Thank you for the long conversation. 遠い遠い未来へとつながるこの瞬間遥か彼方こうだった自分が今ここにいる One tell you I love you 心折りなし愛している Oh yeah I need you Baby what's up Daddy what you doing today いつも What a wonderful world you live 素敵な What beautiful pleasure you dream 笑顔で I will want What precious treasure that you gotta make for all today Thank you for visiting Ogi Live today and today's special guest is Dorothy-san. Thank you for
Thank you for having me.
ありがとう Wanna tell you I love you 心折りなし愛している Oh yeah I need you do 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 Once again what's up baby what you doing today いつも What a wonderful world you live 素敵な What a beautiful pleasure you dream 笑顔で I will want What precious treasure that you gotta make for all today 素敵な笑顔で I want today Whatever we're gonna be you win きっと駆け抜ける時の中で願いを届けよう One precious treasure that you gotta make for all today Comment please
Thank you everyone for coming on Ogi Live today. Thank you, Ogi-san, for the opportunity to present my research. With that, I'll say bye-bye. Oskari samadeshita. Arigato gozaimashita.
Thank you ありがとう this was like a long version of Ogi Live today.
Yes.
1 hour. Okay, thank you very much. どうもありがとう. And thank you for listening and watching. Okay, see you next time. Have a good night and have a good
Have a
day.
good night.